Cowabunga dudes, today we're taking a look at this awesome set. This is the deluxe figure Mondo Gecko from NECA Toys. This is specifically a Target exclusive in the United States. However, I did not play that game. In fact, I paid a little extra and ordered this directly from China. To me, it was just honestly worth it to not have to get in my car and drive to Target 3 or 4 times a week, only to come up empty-handed or come home and find out that somebody beat me to it, and lo and behold, that same figure is being sold on the Facebook Marketplace for $120. Yeah, didn't want to play that game, so I paid a little extra, got it from China. I'll put a product link in the video description box below so you can see where I got it. However, as you can see right here, we got the VHS style packaging that NECA's really done so far and done great. We got the Ninja Turtles logo on the side. We got Shred Mondo Shred, volume number 5. And then on the back, we got some nice little glam shots of Mondo and Kerma, because this has a Kerma figure inside as well. And then a brief bio of each character. Left side, same as the right side. Top, just the Ninja Turtles and the Nickelodeon logo. On the bottom, there's the barcode if you want to play that Target game. And then of course we got our legalese as well as our information. This was sculpted and fabricated by Josh Sutton and Tony Cipriano, so thank them specifically for doing awesome sculpts. Inside we have a nice little glam shot of Mondo with his skateboard there, and then of course we have our open window box display of Mondo, Kerma, and their various accessories. This is a $29.99 retail price. Again, deluxe figure set. It isn't a huge figure by any means, but it comes with various accessories as well as a little bitty, action figure buddy there. So to me, it's worth the price. And again, I did pay above MSRP, but it wasn't those crazy scalper prices. So let's go ahead and get them out of the box, out of the plastic prison, and check them out up close and personal. And here we have the Mondo Man himself. So let's go ahead and get the tape measure out. And he looks to be right at about 5.5 inches tall. So again, deluxe figure, deluxe box set. However, he isn't a gargantuan figure. He's not something like Krang where we've got just a very large, robust figure for that $29.99. No, instead we're getting various accessories as well as a secondary character. So this is like a character and a half, if you will. He looks great though. Looks spot on to the cartoon. Absolutely great rendition. I mean, no surprises there. NECA has just really been killing it with all these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles releases. Hence why everyone is in a tizzy trying to get them as soon as they come out. So he's got a lot of great articulation. So that is also, again, a plus for that $29.99 deluxe price point. So his head is actually different. He's got his own individual neck articulation. So the head's going to be able to look that far up, that far down. You can go side. You can almost get his cheek to touch his shoulder, and side. And of course you can spin it 360 degrees around. So a lot of good neck articulation there. He does have an articulated jaw, so you can get some nice expressions with him. Nice little open mouth there. Arms, shoulders going to go up and out, rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder. He's also got a cut at the sleeve right here, so you get 360 degree rotation at the bicep. You have a single hinge at the elbow, and then you have a 360 degree rotation at the wrist, as well as a horizontal hinge there. Then his upper torso, it's got a cut right here at the t-shirt line, so you can spin it around 360 degrees. You can also get a little forward and a little backwards crunching. Then his lower torso also spins 360 degrees around. There we go. And then the legs, they're on a ball and socket joint, so you can get him to do the full-on splits there, which is impressive. The legs are going to kick that far forward, that far backwards. He's got double jointed knees, which is great. You can make him kick his own butt. Actually, I mean, look how flexible it is. He can kick his own kidney area. Quite impressive, Mondo. He's been doing his yoga. So we have a 360 degree cut at the thigh. Again, the double jointed knees. And then down here at the feet, we can, tilt it forward, backwards a little bit, and just a little side to side. Nothing to really write home about. You can rotate it all the way around if you want, but side to side, not a lot to it, but that's probably a lot due to the fact that he's wearing high top sneakers and it kind of cuts into the calf there. And of course we have our standard peg hole at the bottom of the feet. His tail does come separately. It is detached in the box, so we'll see how hard it is to pop on there. I always struggled with the ones from the Triceratons and Leatherhead. And this one's being a little bit cantankerous as well. Let's see if I can just force it on there. Oh my goodness. All right, so I didn't actually have to heat it up, but just, put some elbow grease into it. And the tail is on there now, so you get some nice little wiggling with the tail. spin it 360 degrees if you wanted to. I don't know why you would, but it is possible. But you get some side to side there so you can get the tail posed. Looks great. He's a great looking figure. Like I said, line work on this guy, paint detail, everything is exceptional. I've given him, you know, a really good once over, looking for any kind of paint out of the lines and everything. All the black lines, the cartoon shading, everything looks great. You know, this knee pad down here is awesome. The skull, the spikes, everything looks good. The only minor flaw I could even find on this figure, it's like right here, is just a little nick. And that just, I don't know if all the figures look like that or just mine, but I mean, who cares? That is literally the only nitpicky thing I could even find with this figure. He looks great. Let's check out the accessories he comes with, because again, deluxe figure comes with accessories. Of course, you know he's got to come with his skateboard, and it is a ginormous skateboard. In fact, it is almost as tall as he is. But great, you know, got the flame job there. We got a single peg here. I would have preferred them to have 2 pegs, but you know, whatever. I'll take 1 peg. It's still, you know, better than none. You got the engine and the exhaust pipes there. The wheels are free spinning, so of course it will roll. Nothing on the bottom, but yeah, throw them on there. Easy to click them on there. Slide them around, right in. There we go. And of course, he has his gun, because he was a bad guy initially, kind of, you know, being controlled and manipulated and everything, but here's his gun when he was kind of like holding Michelangelo hostage. And of course, he has this control bracelet. You can snap it open, put it on the forearm. If I can fit it around his forearm, man, too much work. There we go. Snaps on like that. There. Now you've got his controlling device. That way you can control and manipulate Mondo to your absolute whim. Let's get him back on the skateboard. Then, of course, he has interchangeable hands, because it wouldn't be a NECA toy without interchangeable hands. So you get this gloved gripping hand. So 1 gloved gripping hand, and then we have an ungloved gripping hand. So that is a nice, you know, match for our open 1 glove, 1 non-glove gripping or non-gripping hand that we already have on the figure. Then we have a, you know, bounty sack here. Nothing too exceptional about it, but you know, this is your bag of loot that you've acquired and stole through nefarious means. And of course, we have Mondo himself in his non-transformed original gecko form. Doesn't look too pleased. He's got a very, you know, why are you looking at me? Why you got that can of ooze type of thing expression on his face. And then we have the bomb from the Mr. X, you know, heist. And then, of course, we've got Kerma. Kerma's awesome. Like I said, a nice little accessory slash add-in character. Not a huge character, but it's still, you know, good enough to justify throwing him in there, because obviously it would make sense to have Kerma by himself. He is right at 3.5 inches tall. Kerma, I think, was only in like 4 episodes in the original series, but detail-wise, Kerma looks great. Got that, you know, nice little coy expression. I love the expression here. Articulation, so you're going to be able to get the head going that far forward, that far back, a little to the side, both ways, and of course 360 degree on the head. The arm's going to go up and out, 360 degree rotation. There is no bend at the elbow, so they are locked in that L-shaped position. You do have 360 degree rotation at the wrist, and then down here at the legs you'll have individual swivel 360 degree rotation for each foot. But you can't spread them, you can't do anything else with them. It's just basically a stationary position. You do have the pegs, so if you want to put Kerma on the skateboard, you absolutely can. He'll balance on himself, but if you want to use the pegs, that's also, you know, a nice accessory. Like I said, goes well paired next to Mondo there. Just a nice little add-on. I love that they, you know, included Kerma. It's just such a deep cut reference. And speaking of references, for absolutely no particular reason, let's compare Mondo to the Playmates original. Obviously, these NECA toys are not exactly designed to look exactly like the Playmates toys. That's Super 7's deal. But as you can see, they clearly nailed the major details. Like I said, pull up an old episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, find one that has Mondo in it, and you'll see that this is exactly a spot-on presentation of what he looked like in the cartoon. Looks great, translates well from the original toy. I mean, just absolutely go get yourself this box set, whether it's in Target or whether you're buying it from China. You absolutely need to get this if you're a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collector. Absolutely, for sure. That does it for this video. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like button. Share this video with your friends if you found the information helpful. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. It really means a lot.